Hey, hey, hey.
Yo, Anonymous is in the building. Who loves Anonymous? What?
Who's anonymous?
I don't know. They're anonymous. They love
Oh,
Anonymous.
they're like
I don't know, but they
they're
said hi.
Yeah,
secret people.
Hi, Anonymous. That's cool.
here we go.
We're
Yeah.
we're always here. So,
All right, guys. So whoever's on, and if you need to watch the recording here, you are live with Team in the Black. As you know, we're all about getting your life and your business in the black and not keeping it in the red. So we're just gonna make this a very short hangout, short and sweet to the point, to kind of go over what we talked about last night for the team, what events we got going on, trainings and stuff like that for the next couple weeks and from here on out. So who wants to? I pass torch to Mr. Newton himself. John.
cool. Thanks. So, is everybody on here? Just if you guys can hear us and stuff, just make some comments in the chat. Now, this is a different chat, you guys. It's different than chat roles, so you do need to log in if you're not kind of aware of what's going on there. So make some comments. But anyway, so here's the deal, you guys. We talked a lot last night about just direction of the team, kind of what we saw as the requirements for where we needed to go as a team, what we saw as kind of the needs and wants of all of the teammates. And that was one of the reasons I posted on our Facebook page about what you thought the most important thing was in terms of helping you in your business. I think pretty much everybody talked about traffic, but what we talked about in the leadership chat last night was that traffic is important, but I think a lot of people get kind of caught up in waiting for traffic. And right now, I think it's super critical that everybody gets out and starts promoting on Facebook, on Craigslist, on Twitter, any type of free source that you can imagine. I talked to somebody today. They sent me a message on Facebook and said, I'm really freaking out here because my traffic hasn't run. And I said, well, why are you freaked out? Because you've got to take it upon yourself to go out and do things on your own. And I gave her ideas. I mean, heck, you can post just little sheets on message boards in grocery stores, for goodness sake. There's all sorts of things that you can do to generate free traffic. So I really encourage you guys to get out there, start promoting your link. I think we had some great feedback from Talon the other night. He watched the Chris Jones hangout. So we've got a whole bunch more new marketing links and resources and stuff. We just need to get out there and start promoting this thing. So that was number one. Number two was Rob Hernandez, who you see right there. He has come up with a great idea for an accountability calendar and checklist. And so one of the things that we want to do tonight is kind of go through what Rob created for us, because I think what will happen is that once you kind of get an idea and see some of the things that are really required to have good success in this business, if you follow what he's put together, I think there's no reason everybody in this team can have success. So I really encourage you guys to take a look at that, and I'm going to let Rob talk about that here in a second, but he's going to post that in the group as well. So and a couple of other things. So here's one of the things that we're going to do is we're going to create a coded Hangout page. So next week, and starting next week, every Wednesday from here on out until the world ends, we're going to have a team hangout. It's going to be at 10 o'clock Eastern time. So period. It doesn't matter. I don't care who's who's available as far as leadership or whatever, but we are going to start doing regular team hangouts. So plan on that every Wednesday, 10 o'clock Eastern time. And one of the things that I'm working on is we're going to create a coded Hangout page for everybody to use. So essentially, you'll be able to put your link out there to your leads, to the world, and say, hey, come hang out with us, and there will be a buy button below the video, and if people join, it's going to be coded to you. So it's a pretty cool deal, and we're going to start doing that. And as part of that process, then, we've kind of committed to keep the Hangouts to no more than an hour. And one of the things that we're going to do is to have guest speakers every week. And that'll add a lot more value, I think, to your prospects and to you guys as well. So look for that starting next week. Next Wednesday, we're going to have a coded Hangout, and you guys can invite all of your prospects. So that's pretty powerful. And let's see, I think those were kind of the primary things. We talked about a whole bunch of other things last night, but a lot of it's going to dovetail with what Rob has. So with that, maybe I'll throw it to Rob, and you can kind of go through this thing.
Yeah, absolutely, John. Thanks. I really appreciate that. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Rob Hernandez, a brand new member here in the Leadership Council. We did go over a lot of things last night. We're going to try to keep it nice and short and sweet for you guys tonight, since it is kind of late, and I know everybody's got things they got to do. So basically, some of the things that we talked about that were really important last night is really just implementing some really good resources for you guys, so that you can use these resources for your business and grow your business the way you need to grow it. One of those things is the action calendar. It's a Team in the Black action calendar. It's not posted in the group just yet. I'm going to upload it as a Google Doc on the group after we're done here. But pretty much what it is, it's an accountability checklist with a calendar on it. You can actually print out, and you can write in the calendar notes if you need to, and there's an actual checklist that goes Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, the things that you need to do in order to start gaining momentum and start to see successes in your business. And one of the main things that we talked about is people, obviously some people have jobs, some people have lives that doesn't necessarily revolve around internet marketing, and it's difficult to figure out exactly what you need to do on a daily basis. You get home from work and you got to deal with the kids, and you got to put in the laundry, so it's tough for you to figure out what you need to do. And that's why I put this together, and we're bringing this to you guys so that you can use it as a resource to help you out and know exactly what you need to do every single day and every step of the way. So I'm not going to really get too into detail with it. I would like for you guys to go take a look at it. You can print it out once we're done with this Hangout, and just go down the list. It's very simple stuff, and we're actually going to go into more training in future Hangouts. Obviously, we're going to be doing Hangouts every Wednesday night, so we'll break it and chunk it down and get into depth with the detail on each individual one if you guys have questions on them. But so yeah, you got your accountability checklist. That's going to help you in a big way, so use it. It's an awesome resource. The second thing that we came up with was a Team in the Black syndication group. For those of you that don't know what syndication is, everybody here should be an Empower Network member. So I urge you to go to the 15K formula and check out lesson 3 and lesson, I think it's 19 off the top of my head, I don't remember. But that talks about syndication. If you don't have the 15K formula, take your credit card out right now, go to your back office and buy it. You need that stuff. Golden nuggets galore back there. So you definitely need that. Go get it right now. Check out those two that I was talking about. And pretty much what syndication is in a nutshell, it's going to help us all optimize our blog posts and our videos that we're putting out into the internet, so that we can rank higher in the search engines, which means that if you rank higher in the search engines, you get more eyeballs to our offers, our websites, which means more sales. So everybody's talking about traffic. And like I was telling these guys last night, a lot of people rely on buying traffic. Buying traffic is great, but a lot of the gurus that are out there right now buying traffic, they didn't start that way. They started with free traffic, and they built their business from there. And now they're scaling that. So ultimately, yeah, you can throw as much money as you want to traffic all you want, but you're not really building your business. So take a look at this action calendar. That's how you're going to start to build your business. Start posting all of your videos and all of your blogs in the syndication group. I'm going to post the link also in our group as well, so make sure you become a team member there. Just the one thing that I want to ask everybody that does become a member in the syndication group, make sure that you're actually actively engaged in the group, okay? the main thing is we want you to every single day, if you can, and we understand everybody has certain schedules and maybe not be able to do it every single day, but whenever you do it, engage with 5 different people's posts, like, comment, share, tag, and that's how we're going to be able to spiderweb this stuff out into the internet. Google loves that, loves to see that, and you're going to start to see your videos and your blog posts climb on the search engines. I'm telling you, you're going to see results. Just you have to take action. You have to really get in there and start doing it. We're going to do it for you guys as long as you do it for us. So we're here for you. We're obviously chatting and behind the scenes, and we're trying to figure out the best way to go about things so everybody attains success here. That's our main goal, and we just want to see you guys on the leaderboards. We want to get on the leaderboards. We're gonna blow this thing out of the water. I'm really excited. Thanks guys for having me. I appreciate it. With that said, I'll turn it back to you, John.
All right, cool. I almost said it. You guys were going to slap me too.
You would have got it for sure.
You would have definitely got it. Hey, can I say something real quick? Because I know Talon was asking, and John did that the questionnaire thing for everybody. We have everybody here, like, on this bottom part has ran some traffic already. For any of you guys that have been running traffic for yourselves, we're putting together a chart with kind of like everybody's resources. Yeah, see, I remember it, Rob. Everybody's resources, basically the links, who costs what kind of results we've gotten with certain traffic resources. So that way, like, let's just say that because there is a good way to scale. Like, obviously, we are going to push organic traffic for everyone, just because there is on a long-term sustainability level, you want organic traffic. You want your name out there. You want people to, let's just put it this way: if you pay for all this traffic and people join up with you, and they research you, and you go, hey, check out my blog, and it's one blog post from a year ago. You know what I mean? It's not going to give you a whole lot of credibility for people to be like, oh man, I'm going all in with this person. You know what I mean? So at the reason we're doing this is for us to just kind of like bounce off of each other and play off of each other. But if you do, like basically everybody here will still be doing some paid traffic as well, and we've been kind of just like going back and forth with whose sources producing what results. So we're actually gonna have, along with the accountability chart for like things that you should be doing for yourself for organic traffic, we're going to have like our own little listing as well of the paid traffic resources that we've been using, the cost, whatever. Because the whole thing with it, guys, is that we don't want you just pumping thousands and thousands of dollars into paid traffic just to get a couple signups. You know what I mean? Like, really, it's about making your paid traffic and your organic traffic as cost effective as possible. So anyway, I just wanted to just share that with you guys. Like, we really have, like, behind the scenes, we've been pretty much going nuts. Like, I know I never nap, and I had to take a nap today because I've been doing like 3-hour sleep nights for like the last 2 weeks, and I was literally just like, bruh. But yeah, I'm fired up now because now we're all talking. I'm talking business. So yeah. So basically, I just planned for that. We're gonna have that all ready for you. Cool. Thanks.
Fired up,
Cool.
bro. Hey,
That's awesome.
Hey everyone, my name's Raymond Jordan. I am the life designer, and I'm proud to be here as a member of the Leadership Council for In the Black. As a matter of fact, the room is kind of black right now, and kind of paying homage to the team name, but we all know what we're actually here for. But I just wanted to bounce off of what Rob and Max have said already in terms of the syndication group. They're completely spot on. If someone goes to your blog and only sees a couple of blog posts, and then you're not going to have the credibility. Even as I have a little almost 3-year-old hand here on my shoulder, that someone like David Wood would have, who actually really did build his entire business, his entire, got his start on the internet. Shot through several companies and emerged a top producer in those companies just by blogging, just by being able to generate leads through blogging. And I'm not just talking about blogging once or twice a week or once or twice a month. He blogged every day for 90 days straight. And when you're syndicating your content out there, yes, like, comment, and share on Facebook, but also do not be afraid to press the Google Plus and the Twitter buttons when you're reading someone else's blog. That is how we get the word out there, not only for yourself, but also for others. Because when what you do for others comes back to you. It's the law of reciprocity. So, just go out there and let's kill it. Let's crush it. Let's do some damage to the forces of evil. The poverty mindset out there. Let's help others. Bring others get free. That's what we're in the end. We're here to get ourselves free, but we want to bring a whole bunch of people with us.
Cool. Yeah, and I think that's actually a great point, Ray. Is if you guys have got to make sure that you're hitting the Google Plus button to share your videos and your blog posts out to Google Plus, because that is probably the highest ranking thing you can do for everything, unless you're obviously using YouTube videos and stuff. But Google Plus is huge for SEO rankings. So I think one of these weeks we'll do a specific hangout on SEO techniques and stuff. But anyway, that's a great point, Ray. So.
All right, guys. I just posted the link to the syndication group in the iPass group. So get in there, get involved, and let's get your stuff ranked.
Yeah, that's cool. That's great. When you guys see what Rob has done, it's awesome. I mean, Rob did this like 4 days ago or something, and when he put that up there, we were just blown away by that deal. So it's awesome what Rob has done for everybody. So I really appreciate it, brother.
Absolutely. That's what I'm here for.
Okay. Well,
Rob. You're my hero. Oh, should I give a little preview or a little tease about what we're doing next week? What we plan for next week?
Yeah.
Teaser alert.
Okay. Teaser. All right, guys. So next week I have a special guest of mine who I work with weekly on Sunday evenings. She's a coach of mine, and I've been talking with her, and we're gonna make sure we get this schedule final. Get her down to do a hangout with us next week and some mindset, emotional mastery training. And because we were talking about this yesterday, that there's certain things you want to do, like you may want to shoot videos, do your own funnels, or you may want to expand your marketing, take it to the next level, but there's something that stops you. And what stops you is basically that negative emotion. You might feel nervous, scared, overwhelmed, stressed out, whatever it is. That's what stops you. And so the guest next week that we're having on board is gonna explain what they do, how they work with me. I'll give explain kind of like my story with her, how it's helped me out, and even I'll do a live one with you guys, and some of the guys on here, maybe one or two guys will do volunteer with me on this one, and actually kind of be a little guinea pig and actually show our team how it works and the benefit, and I'll try to see if I can get some sort of a surprise or gift to everyone for having them on here. But to find out what it's all about, more detail, and who that person is, you're going to be here next Wednesday, 10 p.m. Eastern, sharp. All right, that's all I got.
Cool, brother.
So
I think the last thing I just, we kind of promised that we'd do this hangout pretty quick. So one thing I want to do is challenge everybody. We've got Orlando coming up in about a month, right? About 5 weeks, I think. And so we've got about 180 plus team members in the black team. I want to challenge everybody. Right now we've got maybe, 30 really active members in the group. I want to challenge everybody to try and increase our membership in this group to 250 by the time Orlando rolls through. And that means that means we're going to add 70 additional iPass and Empower customers between now and Orlando. That's 5 weeks, and if we've got, let's just say we've got a third of our team focused on that. That's just basically one sign up or so each person. That's nothing. That's nothing. So I really am challenging you guys to join us in that task, and let's grow this team and start to get people to take notice of what we're doing in this team in having success with iPass and Empower. So anyway, that's my challenge. Who's with me?
I'm with you all the way, 24/7, 365.
I won't leave you hanging.
Cool, guys. Is that all we got for tonight?
All right, cool,
Everyone
man.
done?
I think that's it.
Yeah, I'm done.
Awesome.
Any
All right,
questions?
peoples.
Yeah, does anybody have any
Good night.
questions?
I'll post it.
Because I only
Yeah.
see, I'm not sure who's all watching this, but I want to know if anybody has any questions that maybe we can answer before we jump off.
I haven't seen
Don
any.
Cope's on. Hey, Don.
What up, Donnie Don?
Donnie!
I see.
Don.
We got some lurkers. They won't identify themselves. So come on, you guys.
That's fine. They can watch a replay.
Well, I know that the original intent for this hangout was not really to do any training, but you know what? Yeah, I see a lot of bloggers out there, especially in our community, that don't really follow, any type of do this step, this one step that is so critical in getting results with organic traffic, and that is keyword research. So many people are confused about keyword research and what it is, and Matt, you know as well. You were sitting in on the training that I did for my team, the Massive Freedom Project, when I covered this. So, what is keyword research? Well, it's basically finding out what the amount of traffic that a specific keyword or a search term that you would put into Google it gets.
Hey, Ray, no me to cut you off. We should save that for another hangout another time. But we got a question. Norma's asked about traffic with Shauna. We still don't have an answer. I can message Shauna tomorrow. We all can. But as far as what Shauna told us in the group is the guy is still trying to work with other people and they don't get to us. So that's as far as what I know. Has anyone heard anything different?
That's it.
Not me.
Yeah.
Very frustrating situation. So believe us when we tell you that we're focused on this thing, and it's very.
Another reason why you can't rely on other people for traffic. You gotta get good with that organic stuff, man. You gotta lock down on that. Learn how to do it.
Yep.
Don't worry, we're gonna have some more training for you guys.
Don't hold your breath. Oh man.
Yeah, no, guys, listen. Like the Angela traffic thing has been a big pain with all of us here. I know everybody that's given her money. Basically, man, it's I hate to say it, it's a shitty situation, and I think the best thing we could do is just hope that the traffic goes through. I'm not saying that it's not going to happen. I just know that we've been waiting since April now for the iPass to launch, and then basically, since the iPass launch for the traffic to go through. I'm not saying that it's not going to happen, but I'm just saying this is that basically you should start looking at other sources and don't wait for this to happen, because realistically, let's just start taking control of our own personal launches. If and when that traffic does happen, when it does start rolling out, it's going to be a nice surprise, and it's going to be a nice bonus for everything else that you're doing. Whether it's blogging, whether it's videos, whether it's some other traffic resources and stuff like that. But the worst thing you want to do is sit around and wait for Angela. because I think we've all seen what happens when we do that.
Yep.
Yeah. And that's all I'm going to say on that one.
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah. So
I think it's
it's
fit.
Norma's right. Norma, you're right. Let's move on. So anyway, we'll stay focused on it. Hey Don, according to Talon, what he listened to the Chris Jones webinar last night. He said that the Atom video, the new Atom video, is converting the best. It's converting better than Chris Jones's 12-minute, video. So what they did was they compressed the Atom video down to 6 minutes or so. At least the opt-in button comes on after 6 minutes, and that was the feedback that Talon got, was that the Atom video is converting the best. So that was actually really good feedback. But here's the one thing I think everybody loves about iPass. They're testing, they're trying, they're doing different things to help make us successful. And as far as I'm concerned, I'm glad the co-op traffic isn't running yet, because right now they're doing everything in their power to make that the most successful co-op run probably in history. So anyway, I'm stoked. I'm so psyched about what's going on with iPass and stuff. So anyway, yeah, that's scoop done. Anybody got any other questions? I gotta put on my glasses.
I think that's it.
Yep, cool.
Cool.
Okay, well, I think that's it. You guys have anything else?
No, you know who to come to for the SEO training now.
Yep, we got
man.
right on that.
Absolutely. And
Cool.
yeah, Ray, you should get together with Max too on his thoughts on keyword research too. So cool. All right, you guys.
This
Well,
keyword stuff is great.
oh,
It's all about keyword.
All right, guys.
well, yep.
Have a good. We good?
I think we're good.
Peace, y'all. Good night.